Hey guys, what is up? It is Diane back at you with another DayZ Myth Busting video. Again, we're on beautiful Livonia, one of my favorite maps to play on. We are going to do this video in Giralto, one of my favorite towns on Livonia. Holds a special place in my heart. When I played with my huge crew on console, this was kind of our town, our general headquarters, where we usually based. And yeah, so we're going to do it up in Giralto, and today's going to be a spicy one. It is going to be another base building myth buster. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, for this demonstration we're going to be doing it in the HQ building here in Giralto. I have built in this building before. We had a massive base in this, which was pretty cool, but we're going to use this building as an example today. So what we're going to be checking out is any bases that are built in like a second or third story building. You want to pay attention to some important things that you may not know or you may know, but I think it's quite cheeky. And we're going to crack a myth to see if it's possible. I already know the answer, but let's just check it out. So most important, why we need a second story base or a second story to do this on is these things right here. I'm sure you've all went into a base and seen these posts sticking out of the ceiling here, meaning there is a wall and gate wherever you see these. There's a wall / gate wherever you see these sticking down, okay? So I did a mock build, basic wooden wall with a 4-dial combo lock here. And we also did one back here, just for the demonstration, okay? So, just regular wooden vanilla. Everything's vanilla we're testing on. So, vanilla wooden gates right here, 1, 2, and 4 dials on both, okay? So, what we're going to be focusing on is why these are so important. And, cheeky little thing you can do if you don't have nades, and if you've ran out of nades on a base raid and all you have is ammo and guns. We're really going to focus on these today, so let's get into this video. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to be testing or focus on is the first wooden gate. You can position all gates like this backwards, quote unquote. As long as you have a 4-dial on there, it's just as strong, holds just as much as if it were placed properly, like the second one in the background, okay? This is just to make sure, you know, when you're opening your gate, it's facing the right way, opening and shutting it, right? So this is just as durable as a normal wooden gate. Yes, it's backwards, but that means nothing. And we have the combo lock on there as well. So it's just as good as a regular gate facing a regular way. Anyways, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to use KA 101. We brought in 8 30-rounders. So first thing with this first gate, all we're going to focus on is breaking this down with ammo. Like I said, this is a trick for someone who has run out of nades on a base while raiding it, and all you have is ammo and guns left to break through the rest of it. This is nades aside. We're going to demonstrate something. Okay, so first gate, we're going to see how many rounds it's going to take with a KA 101 to bust down this bottom wooden frame and wooden wall. Okay, so we'll start with that. So let's do it. So there's 30. 60. 90. No. So this will be after this 180. We're badly damaged. Okay, so we're going for that was about 180 rounds of ammo for just the bottom wall. Or, yeah, just the bottom wall. So now let's check the frames damage. Lower frames, yellowish, so that's what, badly, damaged, sorry. Let's see how much for the frame. Okay, frame 30. Okay, there. So 30, and then we're 8 short of another 30. So we'll say like 55-ish, 55 rounds for the frame. Now what we can do and what I want to test is, does it take more or less ammo shooting the bottom of these than it would to just do what we just did? So how much ammo does it take on a base to knock down this wall from underneath by aiming directly at these small posts, not the big ones, you guys. We want to go for these small frame posts. Is it going to take more or less or the same as if we were to just shoot directly at the wall in the frame like we did on the first gate? Okay, so I just spawned in 8 more 30 rounders for the AK-101. $60. So this, after this, will be 90. So we just put in our third 30 rounder. This is our fourth 30 rounder we're about to shoot. Okay, putting in our fifth 30 rounder. Okay, this is our sixth. Okay, starting our seventh 30 rounder. Using the DayZ offline tools again. Let's spawn in 8, so it's 8, 9, 10. I spawned in 2 more, so we'll have 10 all day. Okay, there. So posts are gone. So you can notice the little ones. So it's only the big wooden logs at the end that are left there. So let's go look. Voila. So when you're doing it from underneath, unlike the first gate we did, when you're doing it from underneath, you're taking down both the frame and the wall at the same time. As opposed to the first one we did where we had to bust down wall first, then take some extra ammo, and get the frame. As opposed to going from underneath, like I said, you hit those little posts in the middle and you get the frame and the wall coming down at once. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Now we're going to calculate how much ammo again it took to just do the wall normally, shooting it the wall and frame, and how much ammo it took hitting the second gate from underneath. So let's see what the results are. Alright guys, so the results from this is the first gate we did over here by just shooting the wall and the frame normally during a raid. If you did not have nades, of course, with an AK-101, we used 256 rounds around. And the second gate, taking down both the frame and wall at the same time from underneath, from the first floor, hitting the little poles there in the ceiling, we used about 310 rounds. So a little bit of a difference there, but we know that it is possible. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Testing's done. Pretty cool using the DayZ offline mode. We tested a couple things and we learned a couple things. We learned that in DayZ Day today, which is update 1.25, it is still possible to shoot down walls and gates on the second level from the first floor by shooting the poles sticking out of the ceiling of a base, which was possible months and months ago when I was playing console. So I thought I'd test it again to see if anything has changed, because in DayZ, things change all the time. So we learned that that was possible. Not a huge difference, but something to keep in mind on your next base raid when you have a specific number of nades that you maybe want to keep for specific gates and walls. You got enough ammo, any gun, any ammo type. It is possible from the first floor to hit out those gates and walls from the ceiling, shooting them underneath on the second floor. So keep that in mind next time you guys want to raid. I thought it was something cheeky, something cool. Again, this will be quicker with different guns. I mean, it probably won't take as long. Might not even take as much ammo with different guns. Different caliber of ammo. So again, we just tested on the AK-101 to just realistically see if it still worked. If you could still shoot out those second story walls from shooting out the poles in the ceiling, which we can. So that's very neat. So please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And if you do want to see something and you're wondering about something in DayZ and you'd like me to test it, drop me a comment below and we can see if we can get around making a video out of that test. So stay tuned. I will have more videos like this coming in the future. So I do appreciate you guys watching. And again, outside of Geralto in beautiful Livonia, this is Diane, and we'll see you on the next one.